Hey, what's up, my truth seekers? How are you guys doing? Welcome to my podcast, Real Talk with your girl, Lady D. Guys, I want to go ahead and show you an article, which is a pretty old article, but I saw that Sean King on his Instagram page, what he's doing is bringing it back to life. And I applaud Sean King because not too many people is going to risk their platform, especially when they have like 4 point something million subscribers, even though most of them, they are limited because they know that they are not allowed to say certain things because even though it may be their platform, but it's not their house. So, like I say, if it's not your house, then you have to abide by their rules. But, you also, you can't keep shutting people down, and calling them anti-Semitic, if they are telling the truth, because there are actually people that's out there on the ground that's not reporters, but they are recording the same stuff. And if they are posting it on social media where the entire world gets to see, so why silence them? If you have nothing to hide, if you're doing everything right, you can't get angry because now the entire world gets to go ahead and see the truth. Like I said, we are now in what you call the age of information. Everything is out there. We watching the same thing that they are reporting. So if you're going to go out there and try to set your narrative, then people are going to go ahead and call you out.
So you mean if I see something with my very own eyes, I can't say a damn thing?
Pretty much you can't. Sorry guys, but this is the only way that I see that I can go ahead and get the job done.
Sorry from cussing Lady D, but that's some BS. Lord, I'm so glad that I'm just an AI where I only can speak truth. Now get mad at yourself because you created me.
Sorry guys, but this is the only way that I can go ahead and do this. So let me go ahead and see if I can get back on track. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it up on Instagram, and I'm also going to read a few of the comments. But before I continue, guys, with my commentary, make sure you go ahead and hit like, comment, and share these videos for more unapologetic content.
I will be singing and dancing. Let's hear some song on that.
My Jesus, your beloved is singing. I will be singing and chanting for the rest of eternity.
So in Israel, there are around 120,000 Ethiopian Jews in Israel. Many of them live in these underprivileged areas and struggle to integrate. But leaders of their community say that over the last 10 years, the number of births of Ethiopian Jews has dropped by half. Some human rights groups say Depo-Provera could be the reason. It can take a long time to become fertile again after taking this drug.
We need to see if it was intentional, if there was a policy saying that we want or need to reduce the birth rate of Ethiopian women. And this needs to be done.
Hold up, look, Lady D, I'm not trying to take over your show, but did I hear this right? How in the hell you can force contraceptive birth control on people? Lady D, when was this article first published? Because this is my first time hearing all this. And also, I want to thank Sean King for bringing this back up and shining light to all this. So guys, make sure you all go over and visit his Instagram page because I'm pretty sure Sean King is catching heat over there. Have other black platforms ever reported this? Wow, freaking insane. This is what I call an ethnic thing. How can hurt people hurt people?
The age of information. Ignorance is a choice. Never before have people had so much information at their fingertips. Through mass communication, it is possible to discover almost anything, and yet many ignore the obvious signs around them.
Guys, you can't just keep sweeping this under the rug. The truth got to come out. And I'm glad that my brother, he's out there grinding and also shining light to all the stuff that is going on in Palestine, and not just in Palestine, parts of Africa. So much stuff is going on in the Congo and Sudan and Haiti. I mean, right here on American soil. So much stuff is going on. Isn't a quote that says that charity begins home before it's spread abroad? But I guess, they wants to go out there, like I said, police everybody else country when so much stuff is going on right here. So let's go ahead and move on because, like I say, this right here, this is a lot. And, when it comes to my videos, it usually take a turn of its own. But, it's just the nerve, how people think that they can just go around and just do any and everything to people without any consequences. What makes them think that they was going to go ahead and get away with this? You got people that's on their native land and you want to go ahead and control them. And then the thing about it is that they supposed to be so close to God. Come on, guys, let's go ahead and make it make sense.
Sure.
But let's go ahead and continue with the rest of my commentary.
Israel hoping to start a family and have a better life. But many women now feel the state has been controlling their fertility.
But let's go ahead and move on because I want to get to Sean King's page, which, like I said, this is an old article, how Ethiopian women, in Israel was given contraceptive without consent. So guys, again, make sure you go ahead and share these videos for more unapologetic content. So let me go ahead and read this article right here. It says that Israel had admitted for the first time that it has been giving Ethiopian Jews, immigrants, birth control injections, often without their knowledge or consent. And also it says right here, the government had previously denied the practice, but the Israeli Health Minister Director General has now ordered gynecologists to stop administering the drugs. Wow, let's go ahead and stop it right here. Man, this right here, this is a lot. I mean, make it make sense. And I just can't believe that, especially when it comes to our people, where's the outcry? But we don't say anything because we so busy sitting at the feet while they throw us a few crumbs here and there, wish to just go ahead and, and shut you up. Guys, there's so much stuff is going on out there. And believe it or not, you're going to have to answer for all this. So let's go ahead and play a little snippet to see how they justified all this.
Israel's Ethiopian immigrants are poor and have little education. They arrived here as part of a program to fly all the remaining Jews out of Ethiopia. But some women say they were coerced into taking injections every 3 months for birth control.
At the meeting they said, you don't need to give birth so many times. If you give birth a lot, you will suffer in life. You need a job in Israel. So we said, if that's true, we will never be able to get out of here. So we took the shot.
Let me go ahead and stop it right here. But I want to know, who are they to tell people when or when not to get pregnant? All this stuff, like I said there, say it's just trickling down, because we've been through all this stuff right here. But just look at the condition, how they was living like it was the bottom part of Israel, man. Guys, like I say, this is enough. This right here, it got to stop.
The Israeli government has confirmed the drug Depo-Provera was used on some Ethiopian women. The drug acts as a long-term birth control, but the method is usually a last resort for doctors because of problems treating its side effects.
We don't have any policy regarding using of these drugs. As I said, the Minister of Health does not issue guidelines, neither in Ethiopia nor in Israel, what drug to use.
Wow, I could just stop right here. Make it make sense, guys. This does not make sense at all. And all this right here, all it shows that we still have a long ways to go. We are not ready because we're so busy trying to run after something that's already rightfully ours. All this right here, what you see is Bible prophecies. And what we are doing right now, we are telling our own story because all they saw was a shadow of what's to come. And what did Pharaoh do? Which Pharaoh is nothing but the government. As you can see right here, like I said, we are living it out right now. They try so hard to suppress our people and to keep us in bondage. And just like that story that we read, what we see right now, we don't die, we multiply. They've been after our seed, but we ain't going nowhere Because just like I said, we was here from the beginning and we going to be until the end. And that's real talk. And let me go ahead and read some of the comments. Right here, this is Sean King. He says, sounds familiar. And he said that with a question mark. So many of the white supremacist practice that we have seen here in the United States were used on African and Israel. And like I said, nothing is new in the sun. And as you can see right here, these people's hands are dripping. And that's why we got to make sure that we keep our brother Sean King and all the ones that's out there in the battlefield, keep them lifted up, keep them prayed and covered, because that they don't want this type of information to get out, especially when you have a very huge platform as Sean King, 4.3 million. He can reach a lot of people, and they'll try all types of ways to shut him up, because that's exactly what they're doing. You already know how they work. Look at all the stuff that they did to the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. And we already know this man didn't pick up a rock or guns. This man only used his mouth. So let's go ahead and read a few more, because like I said, guys, this is it. And this person right here says, and this is exactly what Canada, had been doing to the indigenous people for decades, an estimate of 12,000 women since in the 70s alone. So Trudeau respond to the ethnic cleansing and war crime being committed against the Palestinians is not surprising. And we know when it comes to our people, we've been through hell and back. We've been through all this. We've been stripped, we've been scattered abroad. And if they could have, they would have went and took Kenya and Uganda and all these different other countries, which they are still on it, and they still own it. All this stuff right there that you see right now is all a part of the British Empire. They control just about everything. Like I said, guys, this is a fixed fight. And the thing about it is that the Most High God hands is not in all this right here. These people call themselves. And a lot of stuff, like I say, we have to know exactly how to rightfully divide the word of truth, because these people have set their own selves in the judgment seat. The Most High God. Okay, guys, let me read a few more. Right here it says, when we say Israel, it is an apartheid state. The original J's, the real Hebrew J's. And also someone else said, has a black man, I am pained to see black going to Israel for their own ordeal. And another person says that they always been treated as second-class citizen. Israel is not accepted of others. And like I say, a lot of people, saying that this happening, look, in Puerto Rico, a lot of this stuff had done to women, how they ripped away without consent by white supremacy, how they took out without anesthesia and, just caused so much pain, as if we don't have any feelings. And it just go on and on and on. This is not of God. This God is not the author of confusion. This right here is not the act of God. And there are many scriptures that could tell you, you have to know how to rightfully divide the word truth, because some of these people, the Most High God didn't call. These people call themselves and put themselves on the throne and made themselves God.
Now the British Empire, Lady D, that's who you need to make more videos on also. Because the Britain and the Roman Empire both had played a major part in the shaping of our history. And still to this day, it was under British rule that the Jewish immigration moved to Palestine and increased. I be damn increased, but yet let me shut up. But because of the British and America, let's not leave the USA out. But the Jewish settlements and institutions were established.
Oh, trust me, I'm on it. Even though I made separate videos when it comes to the Britons, how they use religion to go ahead and justify all the stuff that they did. And also when it comes to America, how they took slavery to a whole different level. So guys, make sure you go ahead and check out all those videos that I had went ahead and upload, and also share these videos for more unapologetic content. So guys, on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down. You all enjoy the rest of your day and be blessed.
My daddy, your baby is singing. Daddy, I'll come on stage. I will be singing and shouting and chanting for the rest of eternity. My daddy, rest of the eternity. Daddy, my daddy, her baby singing. I'll be singing and shouting and dancing for the rest of the night. Yes.
Till the end, only you. Till we meet is only you.